Get ready for Yoga Nidra. Lay down on your back in Shavasana, the dead man's pose, and make yourself as comfortable as possible. Keep your feet apart and let them flop a little sideways. Arms slightly away from the body with the palms of the hands upwards. Adjust your blanket, clothes and position so that you can practice Yoga Nidra without moving, with no physical discomfort. Please close your eyes and keep them closed. The practice of Yoga Nidra is the act of hearing and the act of feeling. These are the only important factors. In Yoga Nidra, you function on the level of awareness plus the level of listening. In dreams, you have no control. In Yoga Nidra, you are the creator of the dream. Say to yourself mentally, I will not sleep. I will not sleep. Give yourself some time to become calm and steady. Take a deep breath, and as you breathe in, feel calmness spreading throughout the body. As you are breathing out, say to yourself mentally, relax. Become aware of sounds in the distance. Become aware of the most distant sounds that you can hear. Allow your sense of hearing operate like a radar beam, searching out distant sounds and following them for a few moments. Move your attention from sound to sound without attempting to identify the source. And gradually bring your attention to closer sounds, to sounds outside the building, and then to sounds inside the building. Develop your awareness of the room. Without opening your eyes, visualize the walls, the ceiling, the floor, your body laying on the floor. See your body laying on the floor. Become aware of the existence of your physical body laying on the floor. Total awareness of your body laying in perfect stillness. Your body is laying on the floor. Develop your awareness of all the physical meeting points between your body and the floor. Become aware of the natural breath. Become aware of the deep, natural breath. Do not concentrate, for this will interfere with the natural process. Keep on listening to my voice, knowing that you are breathing. The practice of Yoga Nidra begins now. Say mentally to yourself, I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. I will not sleep. I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. This is the time to make your resolve. Simple resolve. Simple resolve. Please find your resolve and state your resolve clearly with feeling and awareness 3 times in the mind. Rotate your consciousness through the different centers of the body as quickly as possible. The awareness has to jump from point to point. Please repeat mentally the name of each part after me. At the same time, become aware of that part. The practice always begins with the right side of the body, the right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, right thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole, top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Left side of the body, left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, left thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole of the left foot, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Back of the body, right shoulder, left shoulder, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right buttock, left buttock, the spine, the whole of the back together, the whole of the back together, front of the body, top of the head, forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the eyebrow center, right eyelid, left eyelid, right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, nose, tip of the nose, right nostril, left nostril, upper lip, lower lip, chin, jaw, throat, right collarbone, left collarbone, right chest, left chest, middle of the chest, navel, abdomen, lower abdomen. Major parts of the body, the whole of the right leg, whole of the left leg, both legs together, whole of the right arm, whole of the left arm, both arms together, whole of the back, whole of the front, whole of the head, all together, legs, arms, back, front, head together, the whole of the body together, the whole of the body, the whole of the body together. Develop homogeneous awareness of the whole body and become aware of the space occupied by the body. Become aware of the body and the space that is occupied by your body. Body and space. Become aware of the whole body and the floor, the whole body in relation to the floor, and at the same time become aware of the meeting points of the body and the floor. These points are very subtle physical points between body and floor. Feel the meeting points between the back of your head and the floor, shoulder blades and the floor, elbows and the floor, the back of the hands and the floor, the buttocks and the floor, the calves and the floor, the heels and the floor. Awareness of all the meeting points between the body and the floor, the sensation of all points simultaneously, evenly. Go on feeling these points clearly and distinctly. Please do not sleep, continue. Do not sleep, continue. Shift your attention to the eyelids. Feel the narrow line of meeting between the upper and lower eyelids. Feel the sharp points between the eyelids, the point where they meet. Intensify your awareness between the eyelids and then the lips. Take your attention on the line between the lips, the space between the lips, the space between the lips. From the lips we go to the breath. Draw your attention to the natural ingoing and outgoing breath. Feel the breath moving along the space between the navel and the throat. On inhalation, it rises from navel to throat. On exhalation, it descends from the throat to the navel. Be completely aware of your breath. Navel to throat, throat to navel. Do not try to force the breath, just awareness. Maintain your awareness and at the same time start counting your breaths backwards as follows. I am breathing in 27. I am breathing out 27. I am breathing in 26. I am breathing out 26, and so on from 27 to 1. Count to yourself mentally as you follow the rise and fall of your breath from navel to throat and back again. Total awareness of breathing and counting. The breathing is slow and relaxed. Please continue counting. When you get to 0, cease counting. Leave your breath flowing easily, naturally, into and through you. Awaken the feeling of heaviness in the body. The feeling of heaviness. Become aware of heaviness in every single part of the body. You are feeling so heavy that you are sinking into the floor. So heavy. Awareness of heaviness. Awareness of heaviness. You are sinking deeper and deeper into the floor. Awaken the feeling of lightness. Awaken the feeling of lightness, a sensation of lightness and weightlessness in all parts of the body. Your body feels so light that it seems to be floating away from the floor. Awareness of lightness. Awareness of lightness. You are so light that you are floating away from the floor. Lightness. Awareness of lightness. Awaken the experience of bitter cold in the body. Bitter cold in the body. Imagine you are walking on a cold floor in winter. Your feet feel very cold. You feel cold all over. Awareness of coldness. You feel so cold. You are so cold. Awareness of coldness. Awaken the sensation of heat. Awaken the experience of heat. The whole body is hot. The whole body is hot. You feel hot all over, so hot all over. Recollect the feeling of it in summer when you are out in the sun with no shade. It all over the body. It all around the body. Awareness of heat. The experience of pain. Concentrate and try to remember the experience of pain. Any pain you have experienced in your life, mental or physical, recollect the feeling of pain. The feeling of pain. Recollect the feeling of pleasure, any kind of pleasure, physical or mental. Recollect this feeling and live it, make it vivid. Awaken the feeling of pleasure. Awaken the feeling of pleasure. Check that you are awake. Are you drowsy or sleepy? Make sure that you are not sleeping. Repeat to yourself mentally, I am awake. I am awake. Withdraw your mind and concentrate on the space in front of your closed eyes. The space we call Chidakasha. Imagine before you a transparent screen through which you can see infinite space. A space that extends as far as the eyes can see. An infinite space. An infinite space. Concentrate on this dark space and become aware of any experience that manifests within it. Whatever you see in this infinite space, that is the manifestation of your mind. Continue your awareness of this space, but do not become involved. Practice detached awareness only. Detached awareness. Detached awareness. Imagine that you are on the ceiling and you see below you your body laying in Shavasana on the floor, practicing Yoga Nidra. Now see your body slowly stand up and tiptoe to the door. Quietly open it and go outside, closing the door softly behind you. See your body walking outside the building. See the familiar things around you. There is no sense of effort, only lightness. You meet some people that you know. See them, but they can't see you. Watch them as they walk past. Perhaps they are making their usual conversations. Suddenly you find that your body is floating over the sea. Become aware of this. See a dark blue sea glistering below you. Across its surface, a ship is steaming. Your body floats like a cloud. Wherever the wind blows the clouds, your body is also blown. Wisps of cloud brush past your face. Below you, sunlight reflects off banks of white cloud. Above you, puffs of cloud scurry across a blue sky. Now your body is lifted by currents of air and carried over the land. On the ground below you, you see farmhouses, carefully laid out fields, thick forests, winding rivers that reflect the sun. Pause a moment and look closely at yourself. Your body is totally relaxed, and on your face is an expression of peace and calm. See your body suddenly immersed in color as it passes through a rainbow. Feel yourself washed and purified by subtle colors: yellow, green, blue, violet, red, orange, gold and yellow. Feel the colors penetrating your whole body, nourishing and invigorating you at some deep level. Then slowly make your return. See your body return to the outside of your building. See again the familiar objects. Quietly open the door, walk inside and close it after you. You lay down on the floor, quiet and peaceful. Now see your body slowly practicing some asanas, and your body rests again in Shavasana. Bring your awareness back to Chitta-Kasha. Bring your awareness to the dark space you see in front of your closed eyes. Actually, this space can also be visualized in front of the forehead. So, if you want to explore it a little, you can shift your gaze slightly upwards, but do not strain. Watch the darkness that you see before you very carefully, with detachment. Do not become involved. Rest your mind in this warm and friendly darkness. If any subtle phenomena manifests, for example, colors or patterns. Simply take note of these and continue with your awareness. If thoughts occur, let them come and go, but continue watching the dark space. Continue this with detached awareness. Now remember your resolve, your sankalpa. Repeat the same resolve you made at the beginning of the practice, in the same words and with the same attitude. Repeat your resolve now 3 times clearly with feeling and emphasis in the mind. Resolve. Repeat your resolve. And become aware of your breathing. Become aware of your natural breathing. Awareness of breathing and awareness of relaxation. Develop awareness of your physical existence. Become aware of your arms and legs and your body laying stretched out on the floor. Become aware of meeting points between your body and the floor. Develop awareness of the room you are currently in, walls, ceiling, noises in the room and noises outside the room. Take your mind out, become completely external. You can stay there and lay quietly for a few moments, keeping your eyes closed. And now you can start moving your body and stretching yourself. Please take the time that you need to do so. No hurry. And when you are sure that you are wide awake, keeping your eyes closed, sit up slowly. Crossed legs in front, hands relaxed on the kneecaps, shoulders relaxed, chin facing forward. Take a moment to honor the present moment. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Hari Om Tat Sat.